Clairaudience, clear hearing. With clairaudience, basically the biggest misconception about both clairvoyance and clairaudience is that you have to see or hear it outside yourself, that you have to see the aura around Stephanie, that you have to hear this big booming voice that tells you what to do outside your head. And once I, as a student, figured out that, oh, it can be my visual images inside my head coming through my third eye, with my eyes closed, I could still see what the image is. That's when my clairvoyance took off, because I learned that's what clairvoyance is. My clairaudience, same thing. I kept waiting for this big booming voice to come along, and it never did. But I was hearing all this chatter inside my head. Now, clairaudience for me is not as strong as some of the other clairs. You often will have primary clairs and secondary clairs. The primary clairs are those things that are just very comfortable to use. It's like an old slipper. You put it on and it just works really, really well. The secondary clairs are the things that you have to work a little bit harder at. They aren't as comfortable to use. But usually, like some of the more advanced students in here and myself, the more you do this, the more all the clairs come up. So even my claircognizance, which is probably my strongest, claircognizance is like intuition or clear knowing, that was my primary clair. And my clairvoyance was soon after that, and clairsentience was soon after that. And then there was clairaudience. Well, as all of these improved, this came up too. So all the clairs will improve with practice. And clairaudience, for me, is getting stronger. I will hear drums. I will hear the sound of a kitten mewing. I'll hear screeching tires if there was a car accident. So the sounds don't necessarily... they aren't associated with a voice. It could even be the sound of something that will come through. Again, you have to translate it. When you hear screeching tires, what does that mean? Is it more of a, in the past there was a car accident, or are you getting a message that's precognizant, meaning it's prediction of the future that this person needs to be careful when driving? So you have to do some more translating, even with things that are coming clairaudiently. Often people who are clairaudient will hear just a couple of words or phrases. It's not usually a complete dialogue, complete sentences. Whenever I'm sitting down to do a professional reading, they often will give me a word. They'll say tarot, runes. They'll give me an idea of what direction to go, business, health. And so it's just a little one word or a phrase that gets me going in a particular direction or using a particular tool. Other people, though, with clairvoyance, sometimes it's very complete. It's not just a little flash. It's an entire movie, and it just unfolds in their mind, and they see it screen after screen after screen, or just continuous not dialogue, but image that unfolds. Other people that are very clairaudient, it's the same thing. There's a constant dialogue, and there's a lot of different, complete sentences, paragraphs, chapters. It's very, very thorough. But many people, it's not that extensive.